Hello everyone to the Jewish Week Online. I'm your host, Aaron Herman. When you travel to Israel and visit Yad Vashem, one of the things that stands out is all the different unique artifacts from the Holocaust. But how do they get these artifacts? We had the opportunity to speak with Noam Gitin and learn about their new initiative to find new artifacts from the Holocaust. Let's take a closer look. Yad Vashem is a very powerful place where Jews and non-Jews can learn about what happened in the Holocaust. So what is unique about this Holocaust Museum?
I think that we have come to the understanding that the number of 6 million is too large of a number to understand. And so 6 million represents 6 million personal stories. And through the personal stories, you can tell the story of the Holocaust. And so the museum puts an emphasis on personal stories. And that's how we tell the story of the Holocaust. Through personal artifacts, we tell the story.
And, you know, they're really unique artifacts within the museum, with, from insoles of Torah parchment that were used for shoes, to bullets that were turned into mezuzahs. How often do you get new artifacts?
We're actually in the midst of a very interesting project. It's called Nasov Shvarim. And what we're doing is we're asking the Israeli population to come, go through their attics, go through boxes, and anything that has anything to do with Jewish life before the Holocaust or during the Holocaust. It's something that we're looking for. So people are giving us letters, and they're giving us diaries, and they're giving us photo albums, and even little things, a spoon or a fork that they never thought was important but has been sitting in a box somewhere, we're collecting all of these artifacts, and we've collected tens of thousands of artifacts in the last year.
Can you talk a little bit about, like, when you come into Yad Vashem, where you're forced in directions? Talk about, like, how that was deliberately set up.
How it was okay. So when you walk into the museum, you can see the end of the museum from the entrance. But what's very interesting is that along the way there are ruptures, and these ruptures, first of all, each one of the ruptures deals with a turning point in the story. And what the ruptures force us to do is to make our way, sort of like in a snake-like fashion, throughout the entire museum. There's no shortcuts in the museum. We can't decide, oh, I don't want to hear about this, and take a shortcut. You have to go through all of the stations and to understand the whole project. And when you're at, like, the trains and you see the shoes, how did you actually get all those artifacts? Well, the shoes were sent over to us, if I'm not mistaken, from Auschwitz. They were sent to us. We're in close relations with Auschwitz Museum and the Majdanek Museum, and so they have so many of these artifacts. As you can see, Holocaust artifacts are wonderful tools for Holocaust education. When you're looking at these mezuzahs and shoes and different types of Judaica, you get a deeper understanding that this belonged to Jews that perished in the Holocaust. This is critical now as more and more survivors are not around to create that connection that is everlasting. This is Aaron Herman. Thanks for watching.